I like how, well, I don't know if I like, but I noticed on the file select screen, it shows your total darkness.
Aegis hungers.
Hey, hey.
All right, and then I'm pretty sure yesterday I said I would do like 1 extra health there. That's probably what we'll
Fancy
do.
weapon there or what? Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boyo. I'm pretty.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and some.
Heard that yesterday. It just didn't autosave me doing that conversation, but
The path toward the surface lies somewhere beyond all that.
That kind of hurt.
Let's test the bond between us.
I literally do not use the bull rush, but maybe this will. Your special becomes Blitz Disc. Your special deals rapid damage turning on. I mean, I guess let's try it.
Grant me the aspect of Zeus.
Hey, what just happened?
We're gonna find out.
The ship's looking pretty handsome, pal.
Oh wow. Huh. That seems pretty sick, actually.
Let me see into your past.
And then we can power it up even further. Okay. Now,
Grant me the aspect of chaos.
if I do this. Ah, so you can only have 1 activated at a time.
Zeus. Chaos. Myself.
Or you can just do no. Oh, okay. What's up? Game looks at yo Delta. Have you ever played this before? Pretty sick. It is pretty sick. Hopefully you're having a good day or morning. Okay, so you can only have 1 of these active at a time. I see.
Looking good.
We're actually going to quit and reload. Ugh. Just because I don't want to.
I should go.
I don't know if you'd call it wasting, but
Aegis.
Hey.
You are as old as time.
I kind of like the aspect of Zeus. That's pretty cool. Not that the aspect of Chaos was bad, but I never used the Bull Rush ability. So let's give this a try.
Grant me the aspect of Zeus.
Well,
We have blood to
right.
spare, so.
Skelly, how do you...
Hey, I know.
If I must.
Oh, was that a different conversation? Oops.
Your shield's looking pretty handsome, pal.
Yeah, that's sick. All right. So we're doing calisthenics, eat. We can get some new rewards, and let's start a
This ought
run.
to be interesting.
But yeah, Delta, this is a cool
This is
roguelite.
the night herself, the twin sons, sleep and death. But you, I cannot think of anything I fear, except the god of talking back to me.
I'm sure you'll think of something soon enough. Hello, Lord Ares.
Harry, huh? All right.
Ah, my kin. I sensed fresh bloodshed from you recently, the real kind. For you have slain the living near the surface, have you not? Mere vermin, yes, but good enough for me.
passed since a Blade Rift. I wasn't a huge fan of this one when I tried it last. It might be... My Special Inflicting Doom would be sick, but... Let's use the normal attack. Actually, I don't know which one I want to pick. Let's hope we can get like a drunken attack or something. That would be ideal, I think.
The War God's power.
Come on.
Crushed.
Yeah, that's so dope. Alright, that's sick.
Witches.
Alright. This clear. Demeter's good. Okay. Man, the Demeter auto restore when you have no death defy almost carried me through that one run. Right. Right. No problems.
My foster brother's wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
See, there we go. Now we have an attack. So that's cool. Your call creates a winner. See, like, it's a fated choice, but we're gonna take the strike. We're just gonna take the raw power-ups right now. Darkness, it's too early to care about that. It's only gonna be like 12. Ah, fuck me. Stepped on a trap. What a scrub. Hey, there we go. Any money around here? No? Okay, that's fine. Early palm, that's fine. Oh!
Respite.
That's respite. I'll have you know.
Power of the gods.
Alright, so we can boost our attack by another 16% or do more doom damage on Y. I kind of like that.
Got some zest.
We'll take the bigger doom damage for now.
Much better.
And we have no money, so there's really no point in going to a shop right now, so...
Welcome.
Alright, no problem. Yeah, see, it was like 12 darkness. There's no point in doing those right now. I have not really taken any damage, so there's no reason to heal right now. Another palm. That's fine with me, I guess. problem.
Power of Olympus.
So let's take the Frost Strike this time. 2 boons and 2 pomps. Yo! Okay, let's go.
Hey, lads.
12 damage right there for nothing. There's another 12 for no reason. See, now I'm taking damage like a scrub. That was really bad. Jeez. We have spare nectar.
My lady Aphrodite, if not for our acquaintance, I'm certain that my days or nights would be much drearier indeed.
Why, dearest, such a wonderfully thoughtful gift for me. I love it, and I would be lying if I said you shouldn't have. What shall we do here once you finally arrive? Perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you.
Let's go. Your dash deals damage where you end up. Crush Shot is good, though. Let's do Passion Dash here. We took a lot of damage in that room, though. It sucked.
What?
Alright. No problem. What do we got in this shop? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sure, let's go. Let's hang out with Sisyphus. Why not, right?
Hello, Your Highness. Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... Why would you...
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Prince, you've been gone for quite a while. Why, I heard tell you made it all the way outside. And I believed it for a while there. Yet here you are. What happened, might I ask?
I made it out of here indeed, sir. I always said that I was leaving, but turns out there was good reason for me to come back. Not the least of which is visiting my friends from time to time.
Well, I am certainly delighted to hear that, so long as you achieved what you set out to do. But what brings you back again this way? More than a social visit, I presume.
You're right. I'm back because I'm leaving once again. Something I have to do if I get up there. Though I should be back before long either way, I guess.
Going to try and make it out of here again and again, is it? Well, they say repetition is the key to mastery, Prince said. Now here, I'll send you on your way.
I don't really need to heal right now. Like the money or the darkness. At most, it's going to be like 60 darkness, probably, so I think I might want the money at this point.
Got just the thing.
Thanks, dude.
Cheers, mate.
All right. Bye.
Alright. No problem. Ooh. get one of the hammers. Get a weapon upgrade here. Let's go. Not a fan of this room. We are really strong right now.
You're gone.
No problems. We don't use Dash Strike. I don't use Bull Rush. After blocking a foe, gain 20% damage and move speed for 10 seconds. Maybe I will use the, actually... No, we're gonna take Dashing Call here. We're gonna use that.
My shield grows stronger.
Alright, and what do we got in Charon's shop here? Hey, what's up, dude? You said it. I would like to buy the Darkness, but we're gonna get the Demeter.
Why not?
Boon. Applying 10 stacks of chill causes a blast. Let's get Demeter's Call here. Yeah. He's like, he said it, man. Like, you said it. Yeah, he's a bro, that's for sure.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time.
Oh, really?
Guess I was wrong.
Oh, okay. It's Meg.
I heard that you escaped. Then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way?
You know, I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I don't know what you're up to, Zagreus, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me.
No problems.
I did it. Titan blood.
Any more money lying around here? Took a little bit of damage there. Soundtrack solid. Hey, Delta, have you played, like Bastion or Pyre? Same developers, same composer. Just take this health here.
Let's keep going.
Who did I get this from? Oh, from Hypnos. Okay. No, not yet. Wow, okay. We don't need any of those. We do not want to sell the... I will check them out. Yeah, it's yeah, the same developers of this game, Supergiant. They've
Nowhere to go but up.
made some pretty good games over the last decade, and it's the same composer for all of them. So yeah, he's pretty good. He makes
sulfur smell.
He's used loops a lot. Like there's a lot of like Apple loops, especially in their older like their first games. But like he was able to like write his own stuff and like mix it with that. So because originally it was like a very small team. Ooh, we can refill our nectar here. That's great. Wish I had a way to deflect, but it's a little early in the run, I guess. Right. Took a little bit of damage there, but that's fine.
Looks like a good batch.
What do we got here? I can get this darkness. Oh yeah, they're the devs for Transistor, yeah. I kind of want to grab that Hermes buff, but we're gonna do this Trial Trove and hope I don't muck it up.
You dare?
You dare? Yeah. Alright.
Idiots.
38's not bad, and I didn't take any damage.
And my keep.
Go. Let's grab the Hermes buff here, because getting another boon from a different god is another 2.5 overall damage. Like 2.5% on my total. That's really good at this point. Like, that'll add up. Actually, it should be 5%, shouldn't it? Alright. The lava is just, like, really annoying.
Back.
Another message from Olympus, boss. This goes, Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
Using call, gain dodge chance and move speed for 10 seconds. I mean, I gotta get the greatest reflex first, right? Like, being able to dash a third time in a row is just busted. Come on. I don't have any money, so there's no point in visiting the shop right now. So, let's just grab these. We're gonna get, like, 5 crystals. 5 gems over here. Like, thanks for the reward. Yes. Where? Oh, they're there. Right. Right. Oh, that was big damage. Took big damage like an idiot. Alright.
Look what I found.
Yeah, 10 gems. Jeez. Let's see any money around here. We can get a Dionysus buff. Let's do it.
Hello, Witch's Circle.
lot of damage. I'd appreciate it if I could stop taking damage. Alright, that's 2 done. That was bad, but...
Takes care of them.
Ugh. That was really bad, actually.
Oh, Zag, what happened last time, man? It seemed like you were rather close, but then we couldn't see you anymore from here, and now you're back? Well, give another go.
We didn't have a cast, but... We're only in round 2, and we have Strong Drink, so that might be a good one to take, actually. I'm gonna take Strong Drink again. That was a good one. That was a good one last time. I wish I had gotten it a little bit earlier, but still. I guess we're getting some money here.
Easy does it.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a tracking. Bad.
Vast riches.
I am not playing as well as I could be, that's for sure. Let's go visit...
Make yourself at home. Just the ingredient I needed, hun. Thank you so much. You know, you weren't near as bad as I'd heard.
Oh, don't worry, we're still getting to know each other. Plenty of time for me to live up to my notorious reputation. Though I'm surprised you've heard of me at all.
Of all the lava rocks in Asphodel, the Hades kid found this one once again, wouldn't you know? You got a map or something to this place, or what?
Don't know that a map would help me much, since things keep shifting out here every single time. Though it is an interesting coincidence how I keep running into you.
Coincidence? Come on, hun, you're a god. Someone out there is sending you my way. Maybe it's just the fates. Oh well. I sure don't mind a little company, and I have lots to eat.
We want... I'm a big fan of the palm porridge, I can't lie. I know Yash was telling me, he's like, oh, I want the ambrosia, the light. Because it upgrades rarity, but I'm like, I don't want rarity. I picked abilities that I wanted, so, like, I want to level up the abilities I have.
Thanks so much.
Rock and roll. Like, that's a huge power-up, I feel like.
See you.
Stay cool.
Hitting up the shop. I would suspect this is the last room before the boss. Hey man, what's up? Yep, there's the boss. So... we can grab all of these.
Pleasure doing business.
I kind of want to take Positive Outlook. That's already going to increase my defense by 15%. But let's grab Trippy Shot. And then,
Gods grant me strength.
Power up Trippy Shot immediately. Alright. Let's pray here.
Hermes. I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
down. Alright, 2 down. Three down. Alright, and we're already into phase 3.
All shall soon decay.
Ooh, I took big damage there. Alright, no problem. No problem when my shield just sort of sits on the enemy.
Good.
Nice. And that was good that I didn't die, because now that I have that one Dionysus power up, I'll fully heal at this puddle here. Thank you. We keep the collar. We do not need to heal. I will take these crystals. And I don't think we need to sell anything here. Yeah, I do not want to sell any of those. So we're gonna keep moving.
Closer. Got it. The dead must have it pretty good up here.
I am a little low on health by this point. I'd like to have a little bit more, but I also wouldn't refuse the chance. Like, I wouldn't turn down a hammer. Those feel more uncommon. So we're gonna...
Who dies first?
We're gonna push our luck here with these.
That's the last of them.
Your special deals 50 damage to foes around you when you catch it. Your bull rush deals 400% damage to armor. I might want to take that. There's going to be a lot of enemies with armor in this section of the game. I'll just have to remember the bull rush when I see armor. problems? 5 crystals, man. Hate the crystal rewards. Gotta be a better way to get crystals. Let's get the... Oh, shit. It's a little late, but let's go visit Chaos.
As we become acquainted, son Hades, I shall make myself quite clear in one respect. I fear I have a lack of patience for discussion. When visiting, please merely listen and accept my mark, and then depart. Respond only when necessary, or when prompted. Yes.
Merely listen, so it's just like when I get those messages from the Olympians. Wait, you did just prompt me, Master Chaos, didn't you? Or should I have remained silent just now?
I cannot offer you advice, but you were prompted, yes. You may speak freely, then or any time, despite my wishes that you not do so. Absolute silence is my general preference. It may not be yours.
Damn, I was really hoping for an HP boon, but for the next 4 encounters, you face almost 50% more foes, but then your power-ups will be rare afterwards. We're more than halfway through, so I don't think like that's like I'm sort of locked into my build right now, so each time you cast, you get hit for -4. Afterwards, your dash strike deals 56% more damage. Or for the next 3 encounters, you cannot earn money. That's nothing. But afterwards, your cast deals 39% more damage. See, but I don't use my cast a lot. So I think we're gonna take Addled Lunge and just sort of tough it out without the B button for the next couple. Because with the shield, I'm basically spamming my dash strike. So I just gotta tape off my B button. Ares? I want the Ares buff, but the Palm is gonna have weaker, and you know what? Let's just do it. Fuck it. I'm not a coward.
Let us clash here
God.
again before you face the champion. We never will allow you through without a fight.
God damn it.
You're nothing like Theseus. Why go along with everything he says and does? You're your own man. And, Bull,
King Theseus slew me in life and saved me in death. I was cast into Erebus, a monster. He found me when he died, and used his influence to bring me here with him.
that's nice of him and all, but sounds like you're even to me, seeing as he killed you in the first place.
No, we're not. And I will fight for him and alongside him for eternity, as recompense for helping me to understand exactly who I am.
Took a hit there.
Not even a scratch.
I mean, looks like you have a scratch to me.
cover for the next occasion that we meet.
Got him that time.
In the name of Hades.
Your doom effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. Okay. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. I mean, that'll be better in, like, mob rooms, but... Urge to Kill. Urge to Kill is so good. I gotta go with Urge to Kill, right? Like, that's just a straight up that's just a straight up damage buff.
May I help you?
Right? Problems?
The power of the gods.
Let's take Demeter's Call power up here. Actually, no, let's power up Trippy Shot. When we can use that, it will be even better. We still have to go through 2 more rooms. But I'll take that. Use a little bit of healing there. HP is still a little bit lower than I would like, but can't really do anything about that. Alright. Right. What hit me? Oh, okay. Alright.
Colorful.
Alright, what's in the trove? Money. I kind of want that money, actually. So let's risk it and try and get it.
Sure, why not?
Do not so much as think about
I
it.
will probably regret it, but...
They have their chance.
Alright. I didn't take any damage, so we'll take the 59 bucks, and let's grab this max HP here. We definitely need it. big hit. Asshole.
Been lifted.
Could have been worse, and now our dash strike is going to be even stronger. We finished the 4 rounds for the chaos buff. Let's grab keys.
Bright swords.
Witches up north. Or not? That was it? And we only got 1 key? Come on. I am interested in the boon there, but let's go to the shop, because I suspect this is the last room for the boss. You said it, buddy. It's random, but...
I greet you, Zagreus.
Alright, cool. Any life-restoring effects are more potent and restore 90 HP right now. Or Ravenous Will. I kind of want Ravenous Will for the rest of the run, because that's good. But the Nourished Soul would heal me, and then I could get the other boon. I think. No, it's a palm. I have no bloodstones. Take 10% less damage and deal 10% more. Yeah, let's go with it.
That's cold.
And then, oh, we can buy 69 health. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. We're just playing safe. Hey, and we have 69 money left. Nice. Alright. I'm a little scared, but we have 3 death defies, so we should be okay.
Gentlemen.
See here, Asterius. The god-hated fiend is back once more to be destroyed by our joint righteous fury.
God-hated? You'll have to be more specific. I have the gods on my side. Though, I suppose you do too. Why can't they make up their minds?
They have made up their minds. They stand united against darkness, as do I. With the exception of Asterius here, who serves the light. Let's serve it now, my friend. To battle! Take this!
Don't do that.
Your slouching form is but a laughing stock compared to my superior technique. Such a spectacle, is it not?
Damn it.
Hold you, unwelcome pustule. I shall run you through.
I can't.
Alright, one down, but I took a lot of damage. That was not great.
Ready yourself. Lady Artemis, I beg you, guide my spear.
Whose side is she on?
I shall not lose to you again. Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall find you anyway. Be gone!
Easy. I have no idea how that worked, but we take those.
Who's champion now? Must be something I can do with this.
Yeah, I still don't know what I can do with Ambrosia, huh?
To my greatest fan.
Like the one shade who's your fan. I love that. Cool. And we didn't use up a Death Defy here. So we're gonna fully restore. Get another 4% damage since we drank from a fountain. And in 3 encounters, we're gonna get an extra 12 life. Because of the collar that we're wearing.
I'm almost out of here. And check. Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
Yeah, it's like I thought. Giving the enemies extra HP was not that big a deal by itself. But, and I remember Bastion having this system. But, I'm sure it'll get pretty rough when you've got a billion different...
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
You've got a billion different buffs on the enemies. Hey. Alright, it's time to pick a door. Well, the first thing I think I want is the HP, which sucks since the enemies are stronger in there, but we'll give it a go. Yep, that was a mistake. I knew it. All right. Problem. Take that money, thank you. Take that money, thank you.
Hey!
Right. Problem. This area is rough because it's just so small and tight.
No.
It's really claustrophobic in here. Great, the collar ranked up, so we got that extra life.
Another one of those gigantic satyrs.
God damn it. Alright, that could have gone better, but we got 50 life from it, so that's good.
Down the chute.
Alright, so we only lost 30 life. And we got a little bit of money, so we can actually increase our health even further. But let's get this buff first.
I'll take this one.
Your doom effects deal more damage, but they take a little bit longer to go. After using Death Defiance, deal more damage that encounter. You know what? This is probably a good time to take this one. Because I expect I will die.
I will keep fighting.
Not in any of these rooms, but... let's grab this money so that we can get that max HP. Trap kill. Ah, stupid. That was dumb. Took a big hit there. Alright. Oh, ah. That was bad. Alright, well. Still have 100 health, so could be worse. The Demeter buff's 450. Jeez. I want that. I really want that HP. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Let's grab the Demeter buff. Problem. What do we got in here?
What's in the pool this time?
We're gonna grab that. Just get a little bit faster movement speed for the rest of the, honestly, for basically the rest of the run at this point. Okay. Hey, that was it.
Chamber. In the name of Hades.
After you take damage, foes around you inflict weak. We do not need that anymore. Resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks. Sure.
A special treat for Cerberus. Going back.
Alright.
Could check the other passageways before I go.
Yeah, but why would I want to do that? I guess, like, so you could power up some more, but...
The Guardian of Hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
Hey, let's go.
I can go.
Cerberus sated. Temporary. Alright.
Time to go.
This is it.
Been waiting long?
You were never supposed to live. Took all of Nyx's strength to circumvent what should have been a certainty. Now you cannot stay dead. Such is the wry humor of the fates.
Nyx saved me, so according to the fates, I was never meant to be born, since neither you nor Mother are of the underworld, something like that? Or was it just another lie you told to Mother and whoever else?
Ah, you think everything a lie. The realm beneath our feet was appointed to me on certain conditions, not that I had much of a choice. Among them, a one-time surface dweller such as I would never have an heir.
You really believe that? Then why attempt to have a child anyway?
You don't know anything. Why anyone would choose to have a child is a mystery to me. The fates said I would never have an heir. Perhaps this was all they meant.
Come on, up. Alright.
Darkness. But
Ooh, big hit. He got me. Ah. I got hit by the Super Mario Galaxy wave. Ah, son of a bitch.
Idiot.
God, I'm taking so much damage right now.
Stay out of my effect.
Quit it with this, father.
You truly think this surface is where you belong?
What do you think, Father?
I think you are wasting your time.
Yeah, I'm playing not great right now. I am about to die. Yep, there it is. Alright, first Death Defy cracked.
You still resist.
That's so much damage. Playing like crap. God damn. That's Death Defy 2 cracked.
I thought Achilles taught you to be quick.
Not finished then?
Such contempt for your own father. But we are not finished here yet.
Alright.
We're not finished.
Come on.
Behold.
Not now.
Can't do that.
Alright. It's not great.
Fire!
Let go of me.
I'm gonna lose. I'm like doing everything I can to throw. Phew.
Not yet.
Oh no! That fuck! God.
Consider that a reimbursement for last time.
Choke. Choke. God damn it. Oh, I fucking choked. Damn it. Everything was going well, and then I got cocky, I guess. Like, oh, I have 3 death defies, it'll be fine. Fuck me. Stupid.
Oh, that's funny. Nothing on my list at all this time, except I could have sworn I saw you walk right out of the pool back there. I'll have to have this thing looked at.
I guess so. I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do you get back? Charon giving you a lift?
Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman. As to all with any sense.
Just kidding, boy.
Be well. What news this time, lad? Did you find your mother once again?
No, I failed, sir. No thanks to father. What am I going to do?
Just take it easy now. You got there once. There isn't any question in my mind that you can do it once again. Your father's acting as though nothing's changed besides. So don't lose hope. You're capable of this.
I hope you're right. Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
My muse. Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle, yet so stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking on it. She inspired innumerable songs of mine.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise used to listen to me all the time.
So now he's finally got a name. And also,
gemstones.
It's the person he's been meeting this whole time in Asphodel. Which we knew, because we all know about our Greek mythology, but... Of course we knew, but we had to wait for Zagreus to ask, what's her name? Yo, we can get an Aphrodite poster? We can get an Aphrodite poster in our bedroom. That's good. We need more diamond. Damn. All right. Man, if we just bump up the heat and then complete it with a weapon, like, do we get all of the bounties underneath? I guess that's something to try. I kind of want to go back in with the shield again. Let's grab this, as it's inexpensive.
How about this, contractor? All right, let's see what we've got.
And then if we get one more thing, I think that'll be 30. The 30 that we needed.
Here you go. Let us hereby have better seating, on which I shall never rest, you mark my words.
Zagreus. I heard Lord Hades served you with a pact of punishment. You must be very proud.
What, you mean the gigantic infernal contract reserved only for extraordinary circumstances? Yeah, I suppose I'm pleased that Father's gone to all that trouble just for me.
Well, when you're finished being smug about it, know that all of us are bound by its terms. You can force a lot of things to change if you're not careful.
A lot of things such as how you refuse to reason with your positively charming sisters, Meg.
The extreme measures condition. You wouldn't dare. Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
Anything for you, Meg. Look who's officially the best boy. Let's see here.
10 nectar for ambrosia? I don't have any fish.
Have to tell you, Dusa, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off. Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child, through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Was that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me. Prophecy fulfilled.
Great.
Just need to keep at it. Mirror of Night.
We can increase our health by another, like 10 or so.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't want to use the bow. I want to use the I want to use the shield again, because it's that and the spear are my favorites, I think. But I want to test something.
Hey, room. I'm back.
Alright, so we're gonna turn up the heat one more time. All foes have bonus move and attacks. "9 minutes to clear each underworld region."
Don't Don't need to turn the heat gauge so high to earn those bounties.
Do you have to do them one at a time? Is that what that means? I guess that's what that means. So okay. I was hoping that like I could increase the heat to like level 2 and then just start collecting more blood and diamond. But no, I guess that's a bit of a bummer. But all right. And I guess we will use the bow. Let's see, what are the upgrades here?
I am your host.
That sucks. Your special automatically seeks the last foe struck by your attack. Okay. Your cast loads a bloodstone in your next attack. Okay.
Grant me the aspect of Chiron.
And then you can power that up even further.
Could use the fists.
I'm just looking at those power-ups and I'm like, man, I think I want to power this up a bit more.
Coronoct, awaken.
New arrows or something there, pal? Little tip, boyo? You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. That's the real advice. You don't get to take money with you when you die, whether you're in the game or real life. Ain't that right?